everybody, welcome to Chow Time. I'm your host and resident chef, Spike Spencer. Hello, welcome to my kitchen again. This is going to be a fairly quick one, but it's kind of a two-parter. So what we're going to make today is marinara sauce. It is incredibly easy to make. I am going to be using that as a base for a ratatouille, which will be another episode. But I'm going to go ahead and make this marinara sauce because it is super fast, super simple, super easy, and oh dang, it is so tasty. I love it. Okay, we're going to start off with some onion. Now, not all marinara sauces start out with onion, but I like onion. So I've got a little purple onion. It's a red onion, it's purple, we know. I'm going to start off with a little bit of that. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to sweat that down in a little bit of olive oil to start with. No big deal. Easy stuff. Just a few little pieces here. It doesn't matter how pretty it looks. Why do you say that, Spike? It doesn't matter how pretty it looks because we're going to blend the crap out of it is what we're going to do. I'm going to do about that much is pretty good. Maybe a little too much, but here we go. I had it going a little bit there. I'm going to have to make sure that goes around. Now, one thing I'm going to do with the onion, I've got a little bit of salt. I'm going to take a little pinch of salt, and I'm going to throw that on the onion. It's just out of view. It's not anything. It's not super attractive. I will move it over when we need to look at it. So while that is going, I don't want it to burn. I just want to sweat them down a little bit, so I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit. Now I'm going to have some garlic. A couple of cloves of garlic is fine. I just give them a little smash there and then pull that peel right off. Look at that. Ooh, nice. We like that. Same thing here. But you give them a little smash, you grab it by that end there, and that comes off pretty quick. Again, same thing with these. I don't have to do too much because this one's sprouted a little bit. I don't care. So I like to give them a little smack. There we go. And then just a pretty quick coarse chop. Nothing crazy. We're not looking to win any awards here. Doesn't happen. No problem there. Okay, I got that. I don't want to pop that in right now. I don't want it to get too burnt. Then we've got, so all marinara sauce is a can of tomatoes. Diced, fire roasted, whatever you get, it doesn't matter. I think it's the San Marzano. That's always the normal ones that you use for sauces. It's supposed to be the best ones in Italy, etc., etc. That's cool. Whatever you got, you're gonna make it taste great anyway. Now I got some really nice basil. You see the basil here? I got this right out of my garden. It's so awesome to have your own garden. I popped out my parsley and this basil. This is, I don't know exactly what type it is. It's like a deep purple, and on the edges, it's got this beautiful green. In the sunlight, you can really, really see it. But it is super floral, super fragrant, and be careful, because when you pick your own stuff out of the garden, sometimes you might have a little friend that comes in. We had a wee beastie in there, a little spider. I said, "Get out, you little bastard!" Boom, boom, boom. And I sent him on his way. I said, "Fuck you." Anyway, that's what I'm doing. We're going to cut the basil up. And as far as how much of any of this, it's really up to you. It's such a forgiving recipe that it really doesn't matter that much. I am going to chop this up roughly as well. Like I said, it's all going to get mixed up. Now you can, if you want a little extra pop with the basil, save some on the side and then throw it on top at the end. That's great. I'm not going to do that for this one. It's all going to go into the pan. And it's all going to get ground up. All right, those onions have sweated nicely. Let's get some garlic in there. Okay, once I get this in, I'll move everything over. So we got the garlic. We got some basil in there. Cool. Now, again, this is one of those recipes where everybody's probably got their own version, and there's 1,000 versions of them. Like in Italy, every red sauce could be, you're over here on this side of the hill, and this is the way we do red sauce over here. And on the other side of the hill, this is the way we do the sauce. It's not like that. It's over here, it's different. Whatever. It doesn't matter to me. Let's go ahead and chop up a little parsley while we're here. I'm not going to put parsley in the sauce. I'm going to be using this for finishing the dishes today. And I've got it right here, so why not? Let's just chop that bad boy. Whoop, whoop. All done. All right, we're going to put the tomatoes in. High tech, I know. You could use fresh tomatoes too. It doesn't really matter. I want to warm this up. Now, I can blend this anytime. Doesn't matter. Because that is pretty much the end of your marinara sauce. Now, interesting, this is a very, very simple sauce. The history of it is kind of interesting. So it was, I think the first noted tomato sauce was written in a book, Antonio, something Italian. And it was 1692, I think, somewhere around there. But the marinara sauce, the history of it is it's either a sailor's sauce, so you have easy ingredients, throw them in a pot, mash them up, and there you go, you get your sauce. Or it was the sailors' wives who would make it. And if you know anything about sailing, when you see the ships coming in, you got some time, but not a lot. So you say, oh, okay, oh, my husband's coming from long time at sea. Oh, my missing so. And so you start making this dish. And you throw some stuff in a pot, you mix it all up, and it tastes wonderful. It is so good. I'm gonna have a little bit of salt here, a little bit of pepper. That's really it. It is a very, very fresh sauce. And I know most of us are, when we think about marinara sauce, we think about dipping something fried into it. Fried ravioli, of course, mozzarella sticks, things like that. That's great. But I want you to think a little bit further out of the box because you can mix this up with any pasta you want, and it's a great tomato sauce. It's not quite, your Sunday red sauce with all your meats and porks and all that kind of stuff. It's a real simple affair. There's no real like mirepoix or anything special going in here. It's just fresh, fresh, fresh. I know, it's canned tomatoes. Relax. Sit down, Timmy. Relax. It's okay. It's all good. Because it's still going to get mixed up. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take my favorite tool. What is it, everybody? It's the baby boat motor. All right. Here we go. Not going to take much. I'm just going to back here. Ow, that's hot. Did you know that hot sauce is hot? This isn't hot sauce, but it's a sauce that is hot. Therefore, it's hot. It's boiling, bubbling. All good stuff. Oh boy. Now, depending on how chunky you like your sauce, cool. Marinara sauce is usually done smooth, so you want it fairly smooth. Leave it chunky, call it whatever the hell you want. I don't care. You know what else you could do with this? You could add some butter. Maybe a little bacon in there at the base. I mean, this can go any which way you want it to go, but we're done. This is it. I'm just hitting it a couple more times. There we go. Seriously, look at that. Take this off. Give it the tap. 1, 2, 3. Yay, I win. Everybody wins. Here we go. And then, calm down, you. All right, there we go. So all I'm going to do, this is really, it's not really a presentation because it's sauce. You can see it right there. Booyah. Yeah, this beautiful sauce up there. Now, if I were going to use this as a dipping sauce, we could do that. Hit it with a little bit of parsley here. Da, 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 da. Boom, boom, boom. And here we go. That, ladies and gentlemen, is marinara sauce. Like I say, simple, fast, and man, Oh, that's so good. That is really, really simple. I can't. Tomatoes, garlic, a little bit of onion if you want it, if you don't, and basil. Mix them up. There you go. This is going to be the base for some other things that we're going to be doing, and I hope you will go and watch that episode that I'm going to be doing with this base right here. Is going to be in a ratatouille, which is fun to say, and rat-free.
Mostly rat-free. That's rather a lot, really.
All right, that's it, guys. I am saying adios from this episode of Chow Time. Thank you so much for coming out. Please like and subscribe to the show and tell all your friends all about it and leave a comment. Tell me about how you make your marinara sauce. What do you put in it? Where are you from? What's the difference? I want to try it all. I want to try everything that we can. So thank you so much for being here at Chow Time. I'm Spike Spencer and I'm saying adios.